Train services on the Thomson-East Coast Line have returned to normal after a 6-hour disruption, including a period of about 30 minutes when there was no train service at all. Operator SMRT says a signaling fault occurred at around 6:55 a.m. following overnight tests by original equipment manufacturer Alstom. Alexander Anand with more.
The platform at Caldecott was more crowded than usual early on Sunday morning. It was one of the two stations first affected by what the operator termed a minor delay that began just before 7 a.m. Within an hour, the service disruption spread along 5 stations between Caldecott and Orchard as SMRT worked to reset the system. At 8:14 a.m., services across the entire line came to a halt. Free bus services were provided at affected stations.
The staff told me that there is no train. So he wants to direct me to the shuttle bus. I said, it's okay, I can find my way.
When CNA arrived at Caldecott at around 11 a.m., services were largely restored, though trains were travelling slower. SMRT said trains between Caldecott and Orchard were being manually driven.
Some commuters tell me they've had to wait up to 15 minutes for a train to arrive today. Many of them I spoke to say they were frustrated by the long wait. And this was visible from some of the long queues we saw building up within the platform. Still, others tell me they are relieved services are up and running again.
I was kind of scared because if the line didn't reopen by the time I had to head to school, my commute would be greatly affected. But now that the frequency is a bit slower, I have to come up a little bit earlier actually, so that I can make sure I can get to school in time.
Stevens, I wait 7 to 8 minutes. Normally it's very fast, two minutes or so.
How did it affect your plans today?
It doesn't. Yep, today not in a rush.
Updates on social media past 1 p.m. said train services had returned to normal 6 hours after the initial delays. Signalling faults also led to 2 separate disruptions on the same line last year.